Israel continues to maintain exclusive control on Gaza's airspace and territorial waters, just as it has since the occupied Gaza Strip in 1967. So when they tell you that they're not occupying Gaza or the West Bank, tell them it's a lie. It's time to wake up. Enough is enough.
Yes, it is.
We have to end this inhumanity. We have to bring justice to the world, not just in Palestine, in Syria, in Egypt, in Lebanon, in Iraq, in Burma, all over the world. Necessary. No justice, no peace. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. Justice for everyone. Justice for everyone. Justice for Tyrone West. Yeah. Justice for Tyrone West. Justice for all victims. Justice for all victims. Of police brutality. Of police brutality. And of any type of brutality. And of any type of brutality. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestinians will be free. Palestinians will be free. We love you. We praying for you.
And I began to draw connections between a common oppression. A common oppression. That black people are oppressed in these so-called United States in ways that are very similar to the ways that Palestinians are oppressed in Palestine, Israel. Just at the airport, my experience at that airport let me know that Palestinians are discriminated against based on their ethnicity. And just like in this country, black folk are discriminated against because of the color of our skin as well. I learned that Israel does surveillance on Palestinians using technology and some of the same companies to do surveillance on Palestinians. Some of that same stuff is used right here in Baltimore. When you go in any black or poor neighborhood in Baltimore City and you see cameras up on tree poles and you see blinking lights, some of that same technology is used to conduct surveillance on Palestinians. I learned that Palestinians fill Israeli jails. And in this country, black folk, black men, black women, black children fill the jails of this country as well. I learned that Palestinians are fighting because their land was taken. And guess what, y'all?
Our land was taken.
Our land was taken as well. Go to what used to be East Baltimore, where Johns Hopkins forcefully moved black families out of their community and took it so that Hopkins employees could move in, and you'll get a hit of what black folk have been going through right here in Baltimore City as well. There is a bridge between the occupation of Palestinians and the oppression of black folk right here in the United States. The government of this land gives $3 billion plus every year for Israel's war machine, while black people in Detroit can't get no water. Here's what Nelson Mandela said. We know too well that our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of Palestinians. I recognize every person as a being created in the image of God. It doesn't matter to me what you call God. It doesn't matter to me if you don't even believe in God.